Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. You guys haven't heard from me in a little while because I haven't been fishing. I have a little brother now, and now that that's here, I have to watch him. I haven't been fishing, but every time I seem to go fishing, like I did the past couple times, I've been leaving my GoPro, and that is not a good thing. If you guys are filming, you don't want to leave your GoPro at home because it seems like whenever you leave your GoPro, you catch the biggest fish in your life. I've been fishing in Ozello, and my buddy caught a 4.5 pound trout. I went pond fishing the other day, and I caught a 6.5 pound bass on a chatterbait. But I'm gonna post pictures of that stuff at the end of this video. But today we're gonna be doing an unboxing video. I lost my last chatterbait that I had, so went online, went to Tackel Warehouse, and I already took a peek inside the box. Sorry, you don't get to see me open it and all that, but we do get to go over everything because it's summertime now here where I like to fish, and I fish a couple certain baits in certain ways, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what I ordered. So let's dig into this thing. Alright, so we have here, I only ordered 2 styles of baits. Now this probably is going to be a little boring, but I'm going to start out first with just some little stuff I got. I got some heavy duty worm hooks, 5/0, some skinny bear. These are really cheap, but I've used them before in the lucky tackle box that I got, and I like them. They're really, really thick. And I got some light wire 3/0 hooks for throwing really finesse style presentations. So now that we got the boring stuff out of the way. Alright, 2 baits I ordered was swim jigs and chatterbaits. This time of year, I love to throw chatterbaits and swim jigs. Sorry, it's been a while since I made the video. Swim jigs. So, I think right here, I got 3 swim jigs and 4 chatterbaits. Yes, that may sound a little excessive. From just the 4 chatterbaits, the 3 swim jigs, and the 3 packs of hooks, I spent $70. But the cool thing is, I got this free sticker. So, now that that's been said, chatterbait fishing. Z-Man chatterbaits are by far my favorite chatterbaits. They have these new chatterbaits that are weedless now, and I can run these things literally anywhere. These Z-Man chatterbaits are amazing. I throw the weedless ones in 1/2 ounce. These are strictly the only ones that I throw 1/2 ounce. I don't like to throw 1/4 ounce or nothing like that. I got this one, Chartreuse Sexy Shad. I got, of course, white, and this is also 1/2 ounce, but this one has a gold chatter and this one has a silver. And then, of course, you gotta go with the original chatterbait color right here. The original color of all things, black and blue. Got a 1/2 ounce black and blue chatterbait right here. That looks scrumptious. And green pumpkin. Now, chatterbait fishing 101. Target grass lines, underwater grass, and edge of lily pads. Now, whenever I'm fishing these, I like to attach a trailer, preferably a crawl trailer, because it gives it way better action and it gives it a nice speed presentation. Whenever I'm throwing chatterbaits in dirty water, I'm going to go with like a bright color. I'm going to go with like chartreuse, or I'm going to go with white. Depends on the bait fish. Now, if there's a lot of shad, I'm going to throw white. If there's like a lot of shiners and stuff, I'm going to throw something that mimics the bait. But I really like chartreuse colors and dark water. Clean water, I'll keep it natural. Green pumpkin, white, black. Also, black and blue works good in any kind of color water. To me, I can throw this crystal clear, or I can throw it in chocolate milk. But chatterbaits, you want to find underwater grass, grass lines, edges of lily pads, find beds, work on the edge of the beds, or just do what I do and just chuck them out in the middle and let them sink all the way to the bottom. And as soon as they hit bottom, I just reel them and churn them in that muck and all that grass. That way you get this nice action of that chatter, and then you get mud kicking up whenever this thing's digging into it. You get the mud kicking up, and it just triggers an instinct for the bass to bite. The way I caught the 6.5 pounder, I threw it out, and it was in the middle. There was nothing there. and there was literally one lily pad sticking up, and I caught him off of one lily pad, which was really weird, but he was spawning, and y'all are going to see that in the picture that I post at the end. We're going to figure out how to do that because now everything's Apple. But other than all that, chatterbaits, grass lines, slow crawl them on the bottom, or you can burn them. Easy peasy, simple. Alright, swim jigs. These little things right here, these swim jigs, are amazing. My buddy got me into these whenever we were fishing in Lake Davis and Lake Henderson. These things, he uses 1/4 ounce, and what he'll do, this one, I'm pretty sure this one is a shiner color. Yeah, this one is shiner, gold shiner. What we do is we attach a Gambler little easy swimmers in the back of them. That way it gives it like a nice shad bait ball presentation. These things I'm going to throw just like a chatterbait, but it doesn't have a whole lot of noise. But the perk about this, it's weedless, and I can throw it in the middle of the lily pads, and I can reel it through the lily pads and just beat it along the lily pads. Now with a chatterbait, you can get hung up if it's not weedless, but I've noticed with the blade and all the other appendages and everything, it gets caught up a little bit and you don't get much noise. So he told me to use swim jigs. Now I got the gold shiner for fishing anything, because every pond and every lake has shiners and stuff in it. I got this in a 1/4 ounce. Yeah, in a 1/4 ounce. I got a white one in a 1/2 ounce. And I got a black and blue in a 1/2 ounce. And like I said, the only thing I'll throw behind my swim jigs is going to be a little easy swimmer or an easy swimmer. It's like 3 to 4 inches, and you just throw it down, hook it up, and it's got a little paddle tail. It's just a little paddle tail bait. Swim jigs, chatterbaits, summertime fishing, you want to do moving baits. If they're spawning, me personally, I can go out and throw a chatterbait all day long. It's one of my favorite baits to throw right next to swim baits. Swim jigs, same thing as a chatterbait. It's literally the same thing. It just does not have the chatter on top of it, the blade. They're great bait to use whenever you're fishing in lakes and stuff with a lot of bait and a lot of lily pads, because you can throw them up inside the lily pads. Just a great bait to use around grass, lily pads, all kinds of stuff like that. But summertime fishing, it's hot, the bass are going to be laying down, so try to target deeper water. I'm not necessarily saying that they're not going to be up shallow. If they're spawning, they're going to be up shallow, making beds and stuff, but normally bass, whenever it gets really hot and the water gets hot, they go to find deeper water, so it's a lot cooler. For around here, that's how it is. I don't know how it is other places. I haven't fished outside of, nope, scratch that. I fished outside of Florida, didn't catch anything, but other than that, they go towards deeper water. Like I said, I'm going to try to make more fishing videos. This was just an unboxing thing. I have been fishing. I've been catching fish. That's how it goes. You don't bring your GoPro one time and you catch big fish. But I'm going to start carrying it with me everywhere 24/7. I'm gonna post the pictures at the end of this video of the trout. We caught that on a live shrimp. And then I'm going to post a picture of the 6.5 pound bass that I caught on green pumpkin chatterbait. But I hope y'all stick around. Don't unsubscribe. Just be patient with me. I got a lot of things going on between work and my little brother being around. So like, subscribe, comment, stay tuned. More fishing videos are to come. Keep fishing, guys.